everyone. I'm here to talk to you about the new stuff, the artificial intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence? Basically, the artificial intelligence is AKA AI. It's a machine or it's a computer that is invented by human beings to do massive calculation in such small margin of times. It's smarter than people, obviously, and it's even it calculates faster, and it can do human jobs in a more efficient way. Um, there's a famous movie about the artificial intelligence. It's called I, Robot. It's basically robot is kind of artificial intelligence. It was developed to help human beings, but one day the AI is developing a independent thinking skills. It starts to rebel against human beings. So the robots want to take over the world. They want to take control of the world because they think they're smarter than people. So that's basically what artificial intelligence is. Today I want to mention a problem nowadays people are talking about, which is the AI is taking human jobs. I've read an article. The article name is "Future of Jobs." It says the good thing about AI is that the with the developing of technology, the AI is actually creating more of a new jobs. It's not like the new jobs, but it's like a unique new jobs in the future. The jobs we don't see nowadays. And the second good thing is it actually frees us from our day-to-day jobs, not jobs, but day-to-day, troubles. AI is helping people, but the bad thing is it's actually taking over human beings' jobs. More specifically, it's actually taking over those low-skill jobs, those jobs that don't require much training. I want to use the example I read from my article. The article name is "What Happens When Robots Replacing the Workers." It used a famous example of Foxconn. In China, Foxconn is kind of famous. Foxconn is the factory that manufacturing all the parts that assemble the iPhone. So Foxconn is basically the factory for iPhone. It's famous in China because it's such a massive factory. There are more than 10,000 people live in the factory. The Foxconn has its own transportation, has its own cafeteria, has its own place for workers to sleep. So it's basically a city inside a city. It's such big factory. The article says last year the Foxconn just invested $30,000 into buying robots to replace humans. And in the near future, 2025, the Foxconn will cut 10,000 workers. Instead, they want to use machines, robots, to replace those 10,000 workers. The reason why they're doing that is they're only paying $30,000 to maintain those robots every single year, but the labor fee is actually half the price of the original human being labor fees, which is massive for Foxconn, and it has more efficient way to do works, and it's machine, it's robots. You don't worry about machines transportation, where machine sleeps, or there may be insurance, all kind of stuff. So the Foxconn is actually using machine to replace those workers to save money, and it saves huge chunk of money. So not so here's the question: Are AIs are replacing humans in every single field? The answer is actually no. As I mentioned before, the AI is only good for replacing those low-skill required jobs, which we call the most automable activities. The common point of those the most automable activities is that they are repeatable and they are repeatable and they are predictable. It's basically a small a predictable activity doing over and over throughout the entire day. Um, the field that was heavily affected by AI is retailing, manufacturing, service industries. So for the retailing, the AI is replacing human beings to, do all the packaging stuff. The manufacturing, people are using AI to replace those workers. They don't, machine is more like a precise. It's more precise. It's more low cost. And there's a data for these kind of jobs, which is the automation potential. So those low skill required activities, they have the automation potential of 61% to 100%. The data is given by an article from McKinsey website. And there's the middle range automobile activities, which means half of the work requires repeatable motion or predictable activities, but the other half require human beings to do a critical thinking skill to work things out in their jobs. The examples of the financial field, the insurance field. So for the financial field, because the environment, the entire business environment is such unpredictable. For example, you manufacture and you manipulating the stock. It's such an unpredictable environment. Machine can only work when there are set a specific goals. But for a financial field or in the insurance field, people need to talk to the agent need to talk to the other people to get information. So it requires human to involve. But for collecting data or to input data to output results, the AI is better than human beings. So this kind of jobs has 30% to 60% automation potential. The last category is actually the hardest for AI to accomplish, which means human beings is not replaceable in these type of jobs. We call those the lowest automobile activities. By the way, the data are all from the website McKinsey. Okay, those lowest automobile activities have one common point: is that they require human beings to evolve. They need human beings with critical thinking skill. They need they need the human beings' creativity, and they even need hands-on experience. The famous example is healthcare or education. For healthcare, like nursing, like people need actually talk to patient to take care of patient. But nowadays, it's hard to say because more and more hospitals start to use AIs or robots as well. But for the education, AI cannot replace humans to learn stuff. The thinking, the part that require human thinking can only be done by human beings. So for the education, the human beings is not replaceable. For this type of jobs, there are only 5% to 29% automation potentials, which means AI is more of replacing those low skill required jobs, aka is replacing the most automable activities, has the highest automation potential, those kind of jobs. The lowest automable activity, which means the lowest automation potential jobs, is not replaceable because they involve the human beings to be part of it, to deliver human beings critical thinking and the creativity inside it. So in conclusion, AI is taking over the world? No, AI is taking those low skill required jobs away, but those those jobs that require people to be critical thinking and creativity, AI is not able to achieve those kind of jobs. Only human beings can do those kind of jobs. That's it.